Hello and welcome to Dabbling in Journals, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a really happy new year. So let's get started. In my video today I am setting up my 2023 planner, which I'm keeping in this Sojourner folio, which I bought pre-loved from eBay, and I really love it. So it's pre-loved and now very loved, and I've just put a Traveller's Factory writing board, the coffee one from 2023, in the passport size in my pocket because I just think it looks real pretty there. And I've got the Traveller's Company brass pencil on here, and this is the A6 Hobonichi Techo, and I'm really excited to try this. I've never planned in one of these before, but what appeals to me is the fact that it's dated for the whole year and it's compact. So one of the things that I sometimes have a problem with is if I'm not very well, or things, I'm not in the mood or whatever, I don't always get around to doing my planning. And what I thought with having this book with this beautiful paper is, if I do miss a day or a couple of days, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'll just use the beautiful paper to write a quotation or sketch a picture or do a collage or whatever I feel like. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like by the end of the year. Now, I've already started a little bit with my setup. I bought these stickers, which are from Kolourcafe.com. Hadn't used them before, so I just bought a few to try, and I thought these are really nice. I love these colours, these sort of browny colours, and I love that sticker sheet. Though I think I'll be saving that for next year now, because it feels very autumnal, and we're in the middle of winter now. And I also bought from them some little dot stickers and sort of speech bubble stickers, and these are a lovely size because they go perfectly, some square ones, more circles, they go perfectly in this little slot here. So inside they sent me these two freebies with these stickers, so I've put those on this first page, and I plan to fill this up through the year with more stickers as and when I get ones I want to put in there. I put a little bit of Coffee Monsters Co. washi tape here because I had a Coffee Monsters Co. advent calendar, a gift from my partner, so I wanted to use some of my new washi. And then this page I decided to use to mark out school holidays, because my youngest is still at school. He's 15, so he's still got 4 more years of school, and so I thought I'd mark out the school holidays, which I've done in yellow, and then I'll carry that through into my monthlies. And then I have just used all different colours to highlight the months, just to add some prettiness to the page, a bit of colour, and some more Coffee Monsters Co. washi tape. And I plan to use these pages as my list of meals, because I'm going to be doing my meal planning in this journal, and so I want to put a nice list of meals that I like and I've tried and that I can choose from when I'm planning my weekly meals. So I'm just going to put a little bit of washi tape to cover it, because that's not its intended purpose. So I'm just going to cover up the months because I don't need those, and I've got the lists sort of space that I can use for my meal planning. And that washi tape is from Note and Wish. And then I have this little paper piece that was gifted to me in a happy mail, and I thought I would use that for my header. There we go. And I'm just going to use a little bit of glue stick to stick that on. Just had to change my glue stick because it wasn't the right kind. And I'm just going to stick that there as a title. And next time I'm on, I'll show you where I filled in all my meals, but you don't want to be watching me writing those in. And I'm not sure how many ideas I'll come up with in the course of a year, so I think I'm going to leave that page blank, ready, in case I have lots of inspiration. And then I'm going to use these pages for my wish lists. I like to write wish lists. I like to try and avoid any impulse buying, and so I write wish lists and I save up my money, and then I choose from the things on my wish list and purchase in order of those that I would like the most. And I'm trying to find the end of this washi tape. It doesn't have one. Oh, there it is. Okay, and this is another washi tape from Note and Wish, which has got planets on it, which I thought was rather nice. So I'm going to cover up the months because I don't need those for a wish list. And I've got 2 more of the same little paper pieces. So I'm going to write wish list. So I've got my Dolce Vita tin of stickers here, and I think I will use one of these. Which one would be nice for a wish list? I think I'm going to go with her because she looks like she's going shopping. Takes up a little bit of space, but I've got plenty of space, so that's fine. And if you add stickers, it just looks nice when you're flicking through your planner. There we go. So that's my wish list page, and again I've got plenty of space. Look, I can add that, or if I want something else I can do that too. So on this page, this is my monthly section in the Hobonichi. Now I didn't use it in December because I hadn't moved into it, so I've just added some Christmassy stickers just so that the page isn't empty. And this will be my first month, and I've already added some lovely wintry washi tape because it's very wintry at the moment. Oh, and that reminds me, for those of you in the US suffering with these awful storms, I send my deepest sympathy, and I hope you're all well and safe during all this horrible weather. So it might look pretty on a washi tape, but it's not so good when you actually have to live with it, is it? So what I've done is I've just done that. I've got my first 2 appointments of the year popped in. I've put the yellow again for the school holidays. So that's my plan. Each month I will just check and see if it's a school holiday and pop it in. And I've chosen this sticker with Traveller's Notebooks for January because I thought January is the month where we all change up our planners and our Traveller's Notebooks and our journals and so on. So that's my monthly, and then we move to the next page after the monthlies, which says turning the page to a new year. And I thought, well, this is the obvious page to use for doing some goal setting. So that is what I'm going to do. So first of all, I want to write goals in the corner here. And then I'm going to use my Notebook Therapy stencil that I bought for this planner, and I'm going to divide my goals, I think, into 6 different sections. So I don't always do goal setting, but I just thought this year it would be a really good thing to do, because having this YouTube channel has really helped me with my mental health. And for those of you that don't know me, I do have PTSD, complex PTSD, so it's very hard to live with at times, but this channel's really helped me with that, so I think that's really cool. And I want to set some goals. I mean, sometimes goals stress me out, but I thought, I think I'm getting okay enough to set out some goals, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, and I want to write some titles for my goals. So one of my goals, and it's a really important one for me this year, is to focus on improving my health. And here I'm talking sort of physical, weight loss, well, maybe whole body. You shouldn't separate these things, should you? So health in the first one, finances here. I've got some ideas for goals for my finances. Forgot to leave a space on this one, but never mind. YouTube. I really want to focus on improving my videos, like the quality of my videos, and I want to change it up a bit, and yeah, so on. This one is my creativity goals. One of which is going to be improve my hand lettering for another year. Had that as a goal last year. And home. Family. And friends. Because of my PTSD, I can get very reclusive. So I want to try and improve that. So I'm just going to fill in all of my goals. If I can find my pen. I'll use this orange one, I think. And I think I'm going to add some stickers to distract from my scruffy handwriting. Now I've got these lovely ones from TStationery.com. I love coffee. It's a coffee theme this year with Traveller's Notebook. So I think these ones are perfect. So which shall I pick? I really like that coffee machine there. There's a lot of fit up there. I don't know. I don't think it will. I think it's going to have to go here. So I'm going to put a coffee machine there, and I'm going to put my cup of coffee. That's a very frothy looking cappuccino up here, or down here. I think down here. And then what shall I put up there? I'm going to just put the coffee beans, I think. Oh, and maybe this part of the, that goes in the coffee machine, doesn't it? There. So there is all my goal setting. For my finances, I plan to create a spending log this year. For my health, I want to keep going to the gym, focus on weight loss, make sure I get plenty of fresh air, and I'm going to be starting a self-care journal. And then for YouTube, I want to make a new introduction. I want to use new editing app. I want to introduce some B-roll. I might be doing that in this video, but I don't know if it's going to work. And I have a gimbal that my partner gave me for Christmas. I'm really looking forward to learning how to use that. So I think that's for like vlogging, or when you're out and about and you want to put little sort of snippets of video in. So I think that's going to be really fun to learn. For creativity, I want to use a wider variety of my art supplies and develop a regular sketchbook habit. For home, I've got some decorating of bedrooms I want to do. And family and friends, I want to focus more on seasonal celebrations and planning outings. So that's all my goals for 2023. Do let me know below if you're planning to set goals. Some people don't and some people do. So what I want to move on to next is my January page. So in the Hobonichi Techo, at the beginning of each month, you get a blank page, which isn't dated. It's just like an intro. So I thought I would use that. Sorry, I've got a croaky voice because I've been so poorly, and we're poorly again. We've all got colds again. Anyway, for January, I want to... So for these pages, I'm going to use those for doing some kind of a sketch or a doodle type drawing for the month. And I thought what I would use today, what I'm going to try and draw today, is a gonk. Some people call them gnomes. We call them gonks. And when my daughter was helping me decorate my house for Christmas, she complained that I didn't have a gonk. And so off we went shopping. And I bought a gonk, which I think my partner Ewan thinks is a little ridiculous, but never mind. So I'm going to try and draw a gonk. So I'm just going ahead with the hat, starting with the hat, and I want it to sort of come down like that. And then I think I'm going to give him a furry, like Santa top to his hat. And then of course they just have a nose, like so, with like a moustache coming out. Slightly wonky one, but that's fine. And a beard, which is also a little bit wonky, which is fine. And let's put some. Okay, oh, and of course he will need an arm. Let's just put a little bit more to his hat there, behind his moustache. And I need an arm, so let's put an arm coming out here, maybe stripy, with a hand. You can wear gloves because that's easier than drawing fingers. And another arm. And I'm switching to a voiceover now, firstly because I want to try it, and secondly because I want to speed up the footage so that you're not sitting here forever watching me draw. So I'm just finishing off my sketch at the moment, and then once I finish the sketch I'm going to rub it all over with a kneaded eraser just to take off some of the graphite. There I go. And then I start colouring. His nose, I'm going to do red on the outside, pink on the inside, and then white right in the middle, just to make it look 3D. His body I'm covering with cream colour, then a darker colour to add his stripes and a bit of dimension around the edges, and the very darkest brown colour I'm just using to add some shadows and to do outlines and draw a little shelf, and then I write January. So there is my little gonk doodle, drawing, sketch, whatever you want to call it, and I'm all set up there for January. I'm just wondering whether, do I want any of these stickers? That one goes really well, doesn't it? The croissant. I'm going to put a croissant there for no good reason. I don't know, it's just floating in the air. Okay, so I've got my gonk sitting on a shelf with a croissant floating in the air underneath him. So that was really good fun. Should I add some washi tape? What do you think? I'll see. Maybe when I do that page and see how that page comes out. And I'm going to leave that for my next video. So I think this planner is all set up, ready for 2023. So thank you so much everybody for watching me. I'm going to go and rest my voice, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye.